Now, I have some chicken gizzards, and don't go squawking at me yet, because if you haven't tasted chicken gizzards cooked properly, you haven't lived. I just love them. I'm going to saute them. Chicken gizzards, I want about 2 pounds. Chicken gizzards are part of the digestive tract of the chicken. They're a very tough little critter, but if you'll do this, if you'll follow my instructions, you'll have a very tender dish. First of all, saute the 2 pounds in 1 pound batches, along with a little bit of garlic, a couple cloves of garlic in... I have 1 pound in here, so I've just sauteed, you see. A couple cloves of garlic and about 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And when you're finished, we'll put them all in a pot here. I'm ready now. I have 1 batch already and 1 pound already in the pot. Here's the 2nd pound. Now to that, we're going to add, there, get the olive oil in there and the garlic. We're going to have to cook these down now, and it's going to take a while. So I suggest that what you do is to add 1 cup of dry marsala. This is a wonderful spicy Italian wine. 1 cup of dry marsala. There we go. And then we're going to add 1 cup of water. Just plain old water, so that the gizzards can cook for a while. Simmer them with the lid on for anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. Got that? An hour to an hour and a half till they become tender. Now at the end of that time, after you use the water and the marsala, at the end of the half an hour or the hour or up to an hour and a half till they're tender, then you simply add, and this is the fun part. Let me get a ladle out here. We want to add 1 cup of Italian gravy, just right out of the pot. This is our special, you see. And this doesn't have to be hot. You can have it in the refrigerator. Add 1 cup of Italian gravy. And our special flavoring is going to be a chunk of lemon peel. A 1-inch chunk of lemon peel. You see, just take the outside of the peel. Don't cut down onto this white pith. Well, I blew it. I don't want you to cut that. Can I try again? Do I get a second chance? You're so nice. There. So you leave the white on the lemon because it's the pithy part is, what do you call it? The pithy part is bitter. Did you get all of that? Okay. Now, we are going to add some salt and pepper to the bowl, to our gizzards. And for goodness sake, put in lots of pepper on this one. And let that simmer for another, 45 minutes or so. And let me show you what you have. I have it in the oven. I think I can find one in here. Yes, there's one. Boy, is this oven packed out today. This is very versatile sauce. You can do all sorts of good things with it. There we go. Okay, now we're ready. Are you ready? This, owie, this is what it's to look like. Now they've cooked for some time and they're very, very tender. And they'll do well. I'll put them over pasta. Let me just put them on a regular plate right now. These would be wonderful over pasta. They're very tender, very, very rich. I eat them like this at an Italian restaurant in Tacoma called Bimbo's. And it's an old, what would you call it? Old Brooklyn backstreet Italian place. It's really very nice. The food is not complex. And remember, we said we're cooking a lot of peasant food today, and that's precisely what we're doing. Chicken gizzards in Italian gravy with marsala. Though we didn't use much gravy. Very little, you see. There we are. I need to add some cheese to that, just because I'm always in the mood for some good Italian cheese. We'll just grate a little bit over the top. There. And I would serve that along with a pasta course, perhaps. Or you could just serve them with salad for a summer meal. There. A little color to let you see them properly, huh? Chicken gizzard. Now, onward and downward. We're going to go on to ribs.